Kia ora. In the news today, the Independent Police Conduct Authority says there are lessons to be learned from police behaviour during the 2007 Urewera raids. The IPCA has found police acted illegally and unreasonably during the early morning raids, although the decision to undertake the operation in the Ruatoki Valley was justified. The authority is now making a number of recommendations to police. IPCA Chair Sir David Carruthers QC says that includes a clearer policy on the use of road closures and measures to protect the wider community in similar operations. Meanwhile, the scalps of the police commissioner and the former police minister are being demanded by Mana Party leader Honi Urewera following today's IPCA report. Mr Urewera says the report shows the real terrorists that day were the police and not Tuhoi. Rescuers in the devastated areas of Oklahoma City believe that there are no more people to be rescued from the rubble. It's more than a day since the devastating tornado tore through the city. At least 24 people are dead, dozens more are injured. Rescuers have been going through the wreckage, making sure there's no one left trapped underneath. National Guard medic Dr. Joe Holly says the first thing they do in these situations is to check for survivors.
A lot of this first pass stuff is really just about ensuring that everyone has been accounted for, that there's not somebody left in one of these houses, some little lady that lived by herself that couldn't get out and nobody knows she's missing. So our job really is to just confirm that we've absolutely made sure that all these structures are clear.
People from all around the United States are sending help, from cash to food, blankets, baby formula and nappies. The US National Weather Service says the tornado is among the strongest ever recorded. It was an EF5, the most devastating category of tornadoes measured. The tornado was nearly 2 kilometers across when it roared through the suburb of Moore. The mayor says city officials are now having to print new street signs so as to help guide rescuers through the suddenly unfamiliar landscape. Local residents say they love living in the area and they're proud of their city, but reporters in the city say they're clearly in shock today. Back home, and further details of the previously unknown troubles at Solid Energy have been laid bare, and Labour's placing the blame securely at the feet of the government. Dozens of documents outlining tensions between the company and the government, grand plans for expansion and eventual financial failure have been released by Treasury. The company is now nearly $400 million in the red, with the government hoping to know where its future lies in the next month or so. Labour says government ministers were asleep despite all the warning signs. The Primary Industries Minister remains hopeful that the Chinese meat issue will start to be resolved this week. Millions of dollars of New Zealand beef and lamb exports remain on Chinese docks, with the exact cause of the hold-up remaining unclear. A spokesman for Minister Nathan Guy says he's optimistic that we'll see the issue resolved in the next few days. The outlook for Kiwibank and its parent company New Zealand Post has been downgraded from stable to negative by the ratings agency Standard & Poor's. It's citing potential rising economic risks in the New Zealand economy, which may impact the banking sector. However, Kiwibank's A+ to A-1 rating hasn't changed. Microsoft has unveiled its new generation Xbox One video game console, touting it as a home entertainment hub that goes beyond play. The beefed-up hardware is powered by software that allows for instant switching between games, television and internet browsing. Finally, train passengers who talk loudly on their mobile phones have been ranked as the most annoying things on the public transport system. A poll out of Australia shows that those who sneeze and don't cover their mouths come in second. And that's it from me. Cameron will be with you tomorrow night, but from all of us on the news team, bye for now. Ka kite anō.